Today I made the decision to make this video to share it on YouTube. I've had this channel for quite some time now and haven't really done anything with it. I think I get a little bit intimidated by making longer form content, so I kind of stumble and stall all the time. And I'm still kind of figuring out how I'd like to what kind of videos I'd like to make and how I'd like to share them on here, and what people will be interested in listening to me share as well. I am a professional photographer with 17 years experience. I launched my business back in 2010 when my children were really, really small. And at the time it felt very daunting to go down the route of being self-employed, because I didn't know where it would lead me, and I didn't know the financial implications of doing that and the risk for us as a family. And then building that business with 3 really small children was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. And looking back now, with all these years later, I actually really, I'm going to say this because I think it's important to put it into words. I'm actually really proud of what I've achieved, and I don't really give myself credit for acknowledging that. So here I am acknowledging that on this video. And one of the point I'm at now is I would like to explore the possibilities of making a living from selling my artwork as well. So yeah, I thought I'll make this video. I'm really, I overthink far too much. So I just wanted to get this out there, make a start and take the first step. And then hopefully over the next kind of week to a month, I'll start developing a kind of workflow and system that I'm so used to with photography. I've got a really good work practice when it comes to being consistent, going out, meeting, connecting with people, hearing their stories and taking their photos, come home, and I have a very strict routine in place where I'll come home and back up the files, and the files get offloaded and uploaded and stored offline to keep them safe. And I make a secondary backup version of the raw files and all of that, which I can go into at some point if that's something that interests people in terms of starting out with photography. Very happy to chat about that. But I think predominantly I would like to use this channel to explore my art side of things and connect with other artists and connect with people who are interested in buying my art as well, because it's kind of a new area for me in a way. I miss it. When I started, I miss the kind of connection and community. We had an amazing group of people that we all connected with at a similar time, when Flickr was a thing back in the day with photography. And there are still some of us who still are photographers across the world. I've got some really good friends in America and throughout the world who still are photographers, still knocking it out of the park and enjoying what they do and are incredible at what they do. And there was a real supportive community that's wonderful. And I've chatted to some friends here in the UK that have got transitioned into doing other things. A friend of mine who is an artist as well. So where the careers have kind of blended and moved forward and developed. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I would like to make more content to share some of my art. Hopefully that's of interest to some other people. And we'll see where this takes me and us together. But I figured I wanted to start somewhere, so I need to start today, because otherwise I will lose the memento and not do anything again after weeks of thinking about it. So welcome, stick around, come back, follow me for some updates, and hopefully I'll be able to, when the weather's not so rainy, I'll take you out on a little kind of photo artist tour of Fife, where we live. I live in Cooper, but my daughter and I often head off out to the coast, like the East Nuke, and take little photo sessions, little photo trips out that we do. She is going to go and study photography. So yeah, it's a kind of a point where things are evolving and changing for us as a family. My kids are growing up, and now seems like a good time to share more and interact and communicate and connect with people. It'd be lovely to meet other people who are like-minded and interested in this journey. So thanks for stopping by.